Hello dear all, I hope you all doing well. This is the second video of refrigeration and air conditioning. So in this video, question will begin from question number 101 to till 200, and you can watch the previous video of refrigeration and air conditioning in the playlist of this channel. Thank you. The subject refrigeration and air conditioning. This is volume 2 because in the previous video we have already done 100 questions, so let's begin from question 101. When two refrigerants are mixed in the proportion the mixture from a third refrigerant cold. Option A, synthetic refrigerant. Option B, refrigerant mixture. Option C, high pressure refrigerant. Option D, auxiliary refrigerant. Option E is an azeotrope. So the correct answer is a azeotrope. Okay, so now question number 2, 102. The condenser and evaporator tubes in a freon refrigeration plant are made of option A, steel. Option B, copper. Option C, brass. Option D, aluminium. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is a B. It's a copper. Question 103. The Electrolux refrigerator work on option A, electromagnetic principle. Option B, thermoelectric principle. Option C, vapor compression system. Option D, vortex tube system. And option E, absorption refrigeration system. So the correct answer is E. It will be absorption refrigeration system. Question 104. The denser air system, air above atmospheric pressure throughout the cycle as compared to open air system for same range of temperature in Bell-Coleman cycle results in option A, lower COP. Option B, higher COP. Option C, same COP. And option D is unpredictable. Option E is none of the above. So the correct answer is a B. It will be higher COP. Question number 105. Lithium bromide in vapor absorption refrigeration system is used as option A, refrigerant. Option B, cooling substance. Option C, auxiliary refrigerant. Option D, absorbent. Option E is lubricant. So the correct answer is D. It will be absorbent, because lithium bromide in the vapor absorption refrigeration is used as a absorbent. Question 106. In Electrolux refrigerator, option A, ammonia is absorbed in hydrogen. Option B, ammonia evaporates in hydrogen. Option C, ammonia is absorbed in water. Option D, hydrogen evaporates in ammonia. Option E, hydrogen is absorbed in water. So the correct answer is B, ammonia evaporates in hydrogen. Question 107. What pressure is allowed on ammonia system's high pressure side in absorption refrigeration system? Option A, atmospheric. Option B, 5 to 10 kg per centimeter square. Option C, 17 to 20 kg per centimeter square. Option D, 20 to 30 kg per centimeter square. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is C, 17 to 20 kg per centimeter square. Question 108. Fittings in ammonia absorption refrigeration system are made of option A cast steel or forgings, option B copper, option C brass, option D aluminium, option E none of the above. So the correct answer is cast steel or forgings. Question 109. Reciprocating refrigeration compressor uses following type of valve. Option A rotary valve, option B gate valve, option C globe valve, option D pivot valve, option E ring plate valve. So the correct answer is E. It's a use ring plate valves. Question number 110. The denser air system as compared to open air system for same range of temperatures in Bell-Coleman cycle results in option A lower HP per ton of refrigeration. HP means horsepower per ton refrigeration. Option B higher horsepower per ton of refrigeration. Option C same horsepower per ton of refrigeration. Option D unpredictable. Option E none of the above. So the correct answer is A. It will be lower horsepower per ton of refrigeration. Question number 111. The most suitable refrigerant for a commercial ice plant is option A brine, option B ammonia NH3, option C is the freon, option D is air, and option E is carbon dioxide. So the correct answer is B is ammonia NH3. Question number 112. Leaks in a brine system can be detected by option A halide torch, which on detection produce greenish flame lighting. Option B sulfur stick, which on detection give a white smoke. Option C using reagents. Option D smelling. Option E sensing reduction in pressure. So the correct answer will be C is using reagents. Okay. Question number 113. Big refrigeration plants of capacity of the order of 1,000 tons usually employ following type of refrigeration plant. Option A vapor absorption, option B vapor compression, option C air cycle, option D electrolux refrigerator, option E is a vortex tube. So the correct answer will be vapor absorption type of plant is used in order to around 1,000 tons of refrigeration capacity. Question number 114. For ammonia system, the pipe should be of following material. Option A brass, option B copper, option C cast steel or rough iron, option D it's a wrought ROUGST wrought iron, it's not a rough. Okay, option D is aluminium, option E is rubberized. So correct answer will be C, it's a cast steel or maybe wrought iron. Question 115. In an atmospheric cooling tower, the temperature of the circulating water can be reduced to option A 10 to 15 degree above surrounding atmosphere, option B equal to surrounding atmosphere, option C 10 to 15 degree below surrounding atmosphere, option D 50 to 60 degree below surroundings temperature, and atmosphere, and option E is the freezing point. So the correct answer will be C. It's around 10 to 15 degrees below surrounding atmosphere. Question 116. If ice in a plant is made at minus 6 degrees centigrade and if temperature difference between ice and refrigerant is 5 degrees centigrade, then refrigerant temperature is option A minus 1 degree centigrade, option B 0 degree centigrade, option C minus 11 degree centigrade, minus option D minus 6 degree centigrade, option E minus 16 degree centigrade. So the correct answer is a C. It will be minus 11 degree centigrade. Question 117. The refrigerant is never filled to more than 80% of the rated capacity while refilling the refrigerant cylinder because option A, to avoid refrigerant decomposition, option B, the cylinder would be too heavy for easy handling, option C, the 20% vapor space provides a safety margin for liquid expansion when the surroundings temperature rises, option D, the cylinders would become top heavy if filled 100% and tend to fall from the upright position, option E, it is the standard practice. So the correct answer will be C. It's a 20% vapor space provided for a safety margin. Okay. Question number 118. Which of the following is not a function of refrigerant oil? Option A, to remove heat, option B, to lubricate the moving parts of the compressor, option C, to help insulate the refrigerant lines, option D, to form a seal for the compressor valves, option E, to damp to dampen the noise generated by moving parts within the compressor. So the correct answer will be C, to help insulate the refrigerant lines. Question number 119. Oil separator in a refrigeration cycle is installed between the option A, compressor and condenser, option B, condenser and metering device, option C, metering device and evaporator, option D, evaporator and compressor, option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is A, it will be compressor and condenser. Question 120. A reservoir is fitted in a refrigeration unit in order to, option A, allow for variation of load, option B, remove heat, option C, conserve heat, option D, from seal for compressor valves, option E, reduce the compressor work. So the correct answer is A, allow for variation of load. Question number 121. The following leak detector can be used on a positive hollow carbon refrigerant system. Option A, ammonia soaked swab, ammonia soaked web, option B, sulfur candle, option C, electronic leak detector, option D, any one of the above, option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is C, because leak detector can be used as an electronic leak detector. Question 122. Moisture in a refrigerant system is removed by option A dryers, option B filter dryers, option C DC desiccants, option D all of the above, and option E none of the above. So the correct answer is D all of the above. Question number 123. Cooling water at the inlet of condenser of a refrigeration plant enters at 20 degrees centigrade and leaves at 25 degrees centigrade. The refrigerant would be condensing at about. So the correct answer will be C. It will be 30 degree centigrade. Question number 124. The ideal location for a filter dryer in a refrigeration cycle is the point where it will remove moisture before the moisture enters the option A condenser, option B compressor, option C cold side of system, option D warm side of system, option E all of the above. So the correct answer is a C cold side of the system. Correct answer C. Question number 125. The purpose of installing a flash chamber in the refrigeration circuit is to option A improve overall heat transfer coefficient, option B reduce pressure loss through the evaporator, option C reduce the size of evaporator by avoiding vapors going to evaporator, option D all of the above, option E none of the above. So the correct answer is D all of the above. Question 126. Which of the following refrigerants has the highest critical point temperature? Option A is a Freon 11, option B Freon 12, option C Freon 22, option D ammonia, option E none of the above. So the correct answer is A is a Freon 11. Question number 127. The work input requirement for ammonia absorption refrigeration cycle is low because option A ammonia has a high thermal conductivity, option B ammonia has a high latent heat, option C ammonia is compressed in a gaseous form, option D pumping process involves vapor, option E pumping process involve liquid. So the correct answer is E pumping process involves liquid. Question number 128. The following type of expansion device is utilized in a flooded evaporator? Option A motor operated valve, option B self equated expansion valve, and option C is a capillary tube, option D thermostatic device, option E is a float valve. So the correct answer will be E. It will be a float valve. Question number 129. Subcooling occurs when the vapor, option A remove latent heat from the refrigerant, option B remove sensible heat from the refrigerant, and option C is has a high latent heat, option D has a low latent heat, and option E is a has a high thermal conductivity. So the correct answer will be B. It will be remove sensible heat from the refrigerant. Question number 130. Choose the correct statement. Option A. Absorption system is well known for its silent operation. Option B. Automatic expansion valve is used to automatic control superheat. Option C. Capillary tube can't be used for metering. Option D. Condenser is usually located inside the refrigerated space. Option E. Refrigerant absorbs heat in the condenser. So the correct answer is A. The absorption system is well known for its silent operation. Question number 131. Which of the following refrigerant characteristics change constantly during the cooling cycle? Option A. Pressure and phase. Option B. Phase and flow. Option C. Flow and temperature. Option D. Temperature and pressure. And option E. Flow and pressure. So the correct answer will be D. Temperature and pressure is a change. Question 132. What is the usual form of liquid oil particles in a refrigerant? Option A. Fine form. Option B. Mist. Option C. Individual droplets. And option D. All of the above. Option E. None of the above. So the correct answer is D. All of the above. Question number 133. Which of the following refrigerants has highest refrigeration efficiency? Option A. Freon 11. Option B. Freon 22. Option C. R12. Option D. R113. Option E. SO2. So the correct answer is Freon 11. It's highest refrigeration efficiency. Question number 134. Chilled water with the application of principle of flash cooling is obtained by the following system. Option A. Absorption refrigeration system. Option B. Vapor compression system. Option C. Vortex system. Option D. Electromechanical system. Option E. Steam jet refrigeration system. So the correct answer will be E, is a steam jet refrigeration system. Question number 135. Presence of a flash gas in the liquid feed to the expansion valve can cause the problem of option A. Feeding the evaporator unevenly, and option B. Loss of cooling capacity. Option C. Damage to the valve. Option D. All of the above. Option E. None of the above. So the correct answer will be D. All of the above. Question number 136. An evaporator pressure regulator performs the following function. Option A. Monitors evaporator's temperature. Option B. Maintains compressor inlet pressure. Option C. Keeps pressure up for system needs. Option D. All of the above. Option E. None of the above. So the correct answer will be C. Keeps pressure up for system needs. Question number 137. The refrigeration plants are charged by introducing refrigerants from the cylinder at the option A, suction of compressor, option B, crankcase of compressor, option C, evaporator, option D, reservoir, and option E is expansion valve. So the correct answer, question 137, is D. It will be reservoir. Question 138. Which of the following refrigerants has the highest critical point pressure? Option A, Freon 11, option B, Freon 12, option C, Freon 22, option D, ammonia, option E, none of the above. So the correct answer of question 138 is D. It will be ammonia, because which is the following reason has highest critical point pressure, so it will be ammonia. Question 139. The refrigerator which does not require compressor is known as option A, vapor absorption refrigerator, option B, vapor compression refrigerator, option C, Electrolux refrigerator, option D, Carnot refrigerator, option E, turbo refrigerator. So the question correct answer is 139 is C. It will be Electrolux refrigerator. Question number 140. A hermetically sealed unit implies a hermetically sealed unit implies option A, compressor is sealed, option B, compressor motor is sealed, option C, a refrigerant cycle is sealed, option D, complete refrigeration unit is sealed, option E, compressor and motor are sealed. So the correct answer of 140 is E, is a compressor and motor are sealed. Okay. Question 141. Which of the following is not a desirable property of the refrigerant in a vapor compression refrigerator? Option A, high horsepower per ton of refrigeration, option B, high critical temperature and pressure, option C, low vapor and liquid densities, option D, high latent heat of vaporization and low specific heat, option E, high coefficient of performance and thermal conductivity. So the correct answer A is a high horsepower per ton of refrigeration is not a desirable property of a refrigerant in a vapor compression refrigerator. Okay. Question number 142. Which of the following is not a desirable property of a good insulating material? Option A, lightweight, option B, high heat conductivity, option C, odorless, and option D is a low initial cost, option E is a conformability. Okay, so correct answer is B. It's a high heat conductivity is not a desirable property. High heat conductivity. Question number 143. The function of a brine agitator in an ice plant is to option A, increase refrigeration effect, option B, increase COP, option C, reduce compressor power, option D, obtain uniform temperature of brine, option E, all of the above. So the correct answer will be D, is obtain uniform temperature of brine. Question number 144. One of the reasons for an evaporator to to not cool may be option A frozen oil, option B it's a faulty thermostat, option C is a leaking refrigerant, option D insufficient lubricant in refrigerant, option E lot of frozen ice on it. So the correct answer is A is a frozen oil. Question number 145. Choose the wrong statement. Option A liquid refrigerant is charged into the compressor suction or discharge valve ports. Option B system is discharged easily with refrigerant in vapor form than in liquid form. Option C an absorption system is quite in operation. Option D non-condensable gases rise the condensing pressure above the required for the condensing temperature. Option E refrigerant leaves the condenser as liquid. So the correct answer is question 145 is A. Liquid refrigerant is a charge into the compressor suction or discharge valve ports. Question number 146. For same compressor work, COP of refrigerator as compared to COP of a heat pump is option A is low, option B is high, option C is the same, option D is maybe high or low, option E is unpredictable. So the correct answer is B, it will be high. Question number 147. 147. Choose the correct statement. Option A automatic expansion valve can be used to control superheat and subcooling. Option B amount of heat rejected by condenser is equal to amount of heat absorbed by evaporator. Option C evaporator rejects heat from the refrigerating system. Option D condensation is the process of changing vapor into liquid at constant temperature. Option E freezing of a refrigerant in the evaporator is desirable. So the correct answer is D is the correct statement, because condensation is the process of changing vapor into liquid at a constant temperature. Question number 148. Which of the following refrigerating plants requires no electricity? Option A vapor absorption, option B vapor compression, option C air refrigeration, option D vortex tube, option E steam jet refrigeration. So the correct answer is A is a vapor absorption. Refrigerating plants not require electricity. Okay. Question number 149. Which of the following refrigerants has the lowest freezing point temperature? Option A Freon 11, option B Freon 12, option C Freon 22, option D ammonia, option E none of the above. Correct answer is 149 is C, is Freon 22 has a lowest freezing point temperature. Question number 150. 150 cryogenics refers to, I think it's a temperature maybe. Cryogenics refers to temperature. Option A refrigeration at low temperature. Option B thermodynamics analyzes at low temperature. Option C refrigeration and air conditioning in aeroplane. Option D engineering field concerned with equipment in the range of -180 degrees centigrade to absolute zero. Option E refrigeration under vacuum conditions. So the correct answer is a D. Cryogenics is a in field of engineering concerned with the equipment, the range of minus 180 degrees centigrade to absolute zero. Question number 151. Which are the correct statement in respect of uh, pressure ratio of compressor? Question 151 and question 152. And mass of refrigerant circulated per ton of refrigerant circulated per ton of refrigeration. Question 153 and 154. For various refrigerants given below for a vapor compression system operating between temperature limits of minus 15 degrees centigrade and 30 degrees centigrade. So you have to find correct statement. So the correct answer of question 151 is A. Because you can see here, this is the refrigerant Freon 11. Okay, Freon 11 as compared to Freon 12 and Freon 22 and ammonia, and pressure ratio of compressor is highest, not lowest, not same, and so that will be a correct statement in this question. And here is the mass of refrigerant of refrigeration. In the same question 152, Freon 22 as compared to Freon 11, Freon 12 and ammonia. So the correct answer of question 152 is also the B, is the lowest. And question number 153, because these three questions until the 154 all are the same. So question in 153, ammonia as compared to Freon 11, Freon 12 and Freon 22 is maximum, minimum, same, depend on other factors and unpredictable. So the correct answer is a B. Okay, and now the question 154, Freon 12 as compared to Freon 11, Freon 12 and ammonia. Option A is a minimum, option B is a option A is a maximum, option B is a minimum, option C same, option D is depends on other factors, and option E is unpredictable. So the correct answer is A, it will be maximum. Question number 155, chemical formula of Freon 12 is option A CCl2F2, option B CCl2F23, option C CCl3F2, and option D CCl3F3, and option E is a CClF2. So the correct answer is CCl2F2 is the chemical formula of Freon 12. It's 12, carbon 1 and maybe chlorine 1, I think, or maybe. Question number 156, air conditioning is concerned with maintaining option A temperature, option B humidity, option C cleanliness, option D all the three above, and option E none of the above. So the correct answer is a D, all of three: temperature, humidity and cleanness of the air. Question number 157, saturation temperature, option A is not a comfortable temperature, option B can be attained by lowering pressure. Option C, for any given pressure is 1 and only one at which steam starts to vaporize or condense. Option D is a very important parameter in air conditioning, and option E is none of the above. So the correct answer is C, for any given pressure, because it's a saturation temperature only on at which steam starts to vaporize or condense. Question number 158. Relative humidity is equal to option A, PV upon PS, option B, PS upon PV, option C, 1 minus PV upon PS, option D, 1 minus PS upon PV, option E, PS minus PV, where PV is a partial pressure of water vapor in the air, and PS is the saturation pressure of water vapor at some temperature. So the correct answer is A. It will be PV upon PS. Question number 159. Relative humidity is option A, something concerned with air conditioning. Option B, the ratio of moisture present in the air to the capacity of air to hold maximum moisture. Option C, the ratio of actual humidity to absorb humidity. Option D, representative of amount of moisture held in air. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is 159 is B. The ratio of moisture present in the air to the capacity of air to hold maximum moisture is a relative humidity. Question number 160. The air temperature at which water vapor in the air starts condensing is known as option A, dry bulb temperature, option B, wet bulb temperature, option C, saturation temperature, option D, dew point temperature, option E, relative humidity. So the correct answer is a D. It will be dew point temperature. Question number 161. Dew point is option A, the temperature at which condensation of steam in saturated air will start. Option B, the lowest attainable temperature for a mixture of air and steam. Option C, depend on pressure of air. Option D, used in connection with air conditioning. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is A, the temperature at which condensation of steam in saturated air will start. Question number 162. As a warm air cools, its relative humidity. Option A, increase, option B, decrease, option C, remain unaffected, option D, increases up to a limit and then decreases, option E, decreases up to a limit and then increase. So correct answer is A. It will be increases. Question number 163. The process of addition of moisture to air at a constant dry bulb temperature is known as option A, humidification, option B, dehumidification, option C is sensible cooling, option D, air conditioning, option E, dehydration. So correct answer is A. It will be humidification. Question number 164. Indication of amount of moisture in air is given by option A, dry bulb temperature, option B, wet bulb temperature, option C, dew point temperature, option D, saturation temperature, option A none of the above. So the correct answer is B. It will be wet bulb temperature. Question number 165. Wet bulb temperature is option A indication of amount of moisture in air, option B measured by wetting the bulb of the thermometer, option C less than dry bulb temperature, option D depend on the dryness and temperature of air, option E none of the above. So the correct answer is A, indication of amount of moisture in air. Question number 166. Humidity ratio or specific humidity is the option A mass in a kg of water vapor content in the air vapor mixture per kg of dry air, option B mass of water vapor in kg content in meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure, option C ratio of kg of moisture actually content per kilogram of dry air and kilogram of moisture required to saturate 1 kg of dry air at the same dry bulb temperature, option D ratio of the mass of water vapor in air in a given volume at a given temperature to the mass of water vapor content in the same volume at same temperature when air is saturated, option E mass of vapor in a unit volume of dry air in an air vapor mixture. So the correct answer is A. Question number 167. The ratio of the actual partial pressure of the water vapor of the air vapor mixture to the pressure of the saturated water vapor at the same dry bulb temperature of the air is known as option A relative humidity, option B absolute humidity, option C specific humidity, option D humidity ratio, option E degree of saturation. So the correct answer is A. It is a relative humidity. Question number 168. Dew point temperature is constant as long as there is option A no change in moisture content of the air, option B no change in the volume of air, option C no change in wet bulb and dry bulb temperature, option D no change in relative and specific humidity of air, option E continuous increase in a moisture content of air. So correct answer 168 is A, no change in moisture content of the air. Question number 169. Heating of air without changing its moisture content takes place on psychometric chart along option A horizontal line of the constant dew point, option B rising line, option C falling line, option D curved line, option E none of the above. So the correct answer 169 is A. It's a horizontal line of the constant dew point. Question number 170. Spray humidifying is the process of adding moisture to the air by passing it through option A chiller, option B air conditioning plate, option C is a washer, option D any one of the above, and option E none of the above. So the correct answer is C, it will be washers. Okay. Question number 171. Dehumidification is the process of removing moisture from air with dry bulb temperature, option A increasing, option B decreasing, option C remaining constant, option D changing in any direction. Option E, corresponding to saturation condition. So the correct answer is a C. It will be remaining constant. Question number 172. 172. The saturation temperature of the water at the partial pressure of the water vapor in the air vapor mixture is known as. Option A, dry bulb temperature. Option B, wet bulb temperature. Option C, dew point temperature. Option D, saturation temperature. Option E, vapor density. So the correct answer is a E. It will be a vapor density. Question number 173. Which of the following relationship is wrong? Option A, total heat of moisture air varies with wet bulb temperature. Option B, sensible heat depends on dry bulb temperature. Option C, latent heat depends on dew point. Option D, dew point is fixed by the amount of moisture present. Option E, none of the above is wrong statement. So the correct answer is E. All statements are wrong. Sorry, none of the above is a wrong statement. So none of the above is wrong. All are correct. Question number 174. Relative humidity is the. Option A, mass in kilogram of water vapor contained in the air vapor mixture per kilogram of dry air. Option B, mass of water vapor in kilogram contained in meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure. Option C, ratio of kilogram moisture actually contained per kilogram of dry air and kilogram of moisture required to saturate 1 kg of dry air at a same dry bulb temperature. Option D, ratio of the mass of water vapor in air in a given volume at a given temperature of the mass of water vapor contained in the same volume at same temperature when air is saturated. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is D. Okay. Question number 175. 4. Unsaturated air wet bulb temperature is. Option A, less than dry bulb temperature. Option B, less than dew point temperature. Okay, it's maybe dew point. And option C is a more than dry bulb temperature. Option D, more than dew point. And option E, unpredictable. So the correct answer is a D, more than dew point. Question number 176. Absolute humidity or vapor density is the. Option A, mass in kilogram of water vapor contained in the air vapor mixture per kilogram of dry air. Option B, mass of the water vapor in kilogram contained in meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure. Option C, ratio of kilogram of moisture actually contained per kilogram of dry air and kilogram of moisture required to saturate 1 kg of dry air at same dry bulb temperature. And option D is ratio of the mass of water vapor in air in a given volume at a given temperature to the mass of water vapor contained in the same volume at same temperature when air is saturated. And option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is B, mass of water vapor in kilogram contained in meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure. Question number 177. Wet bulb temperature is. Option A, less than dry bulb temperature. Option B, same as saturation temperature. Option C, indication of moisture content in air. Option D, most important parameter used in psychometric problems. Option E is indication of performance of air conditioning system. So the correct answer is C, will be indication of moisture content in air. Question number 178. The psychometric chart in air conditioning determine the option A, wet bulb and dry bulb temperature. Option B, psychometric temperature requirements. Option C, saturation temperature of relative humidity. Option D, moist air conditioner conditions, and option E, all of the above. So the question 778 correct answer is D, moist air conditions. Question number 179. The weight of water vapor in kilogram contained in 1 meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure is known as option A, degree of saturation. Option B, percent humidity. Option C, humidity ratio. Option D, relative humidity. Option E, vapor density. So the correct answer is vapor density. E is the correct answer. Okay. Question number 180. The comfort condition in air conditioning system are defined by option A, 22 degrees centigrade dry bulb temperature, dBT, and 60% relative humidity RH. Option B, 25% degree centigrade dBT means dry bulb temperature, and 100% RH, any relative humidity. Option C, 20 degrees centigrade dBT and 75% RH. Option D, 15 degree dBT and 80% RH. Option E, 25 degree centigrade dBT and 40% RH. So the correct answer is A, because it will be 22 degrees centigrade dry bulb temperature, dBT means dry bulb temperature, and relative humidity RH. Okay. Question number 181. Percentage humidity or degree of saturation is the option A, mass in kilogram of water vapor contained in the air vapor mixture per kilogram of dry air. Option B, mass of water vapor in kilogram contained in meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure. And option C, ratio of kilogram of moisture actually contained per kilogram of dry air and kilogram of moisture required to saturate 1 kg of dry air at the same dry bulb temperature. Option D, ratio of the mass of water vapor in air in a given volume at a given temperature to the mass of water vapor contained in the same volume at the same temperature when air is saturated. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is a C. Question number 182. Vapor density is defined as the option A, mass in kg of water vapor contained in the air vapor mixture per kilogram of dry air. Option B, mass of water vapor in kilogram contained in meter cube of air vapor mixture at its total pressure. Option C, ratio of the kilogram mixture actually contained per kilogram of dry air and kilogram of moisture required to saturate 1 kg of dry air at a same dry bulb temperature. Option D, ratio of the mass of water vapor in air in a given volume at a given temperature to the mass of water vapor contained in the same volume at same temperature when air is saturated. Option E, none of the above. So the correct answer is E, none of the above. Question number 183. At 100% relative humidity, wet bulb temperature is option A more than dew point, option B less than dew point, option C same as the dew point, option D has no relation with dew point, and option E unpredictable. So the correct answer, question number 183, is C, is correct answer, same as the dew point. Question number 184. As relative humidity decreases, the dew point will be option A lower than wet bulb temperature, option B higher than wet bulb temperature, option C equal to wet bulb temperature, option D no such a relation exists, option E unpredictable. So the correct answer is A, is a lower than wet bulb temperature. Question number 185. For a given dry bulb temperature, as the relative humidity decreases, the wet bulb temperature will option A increases, option B decreases, option C be same, option D increase oblique decrease depend on other factors, option E none of the above. So the correct answer is a B, it will be decreases. Question number 186. The difference between dry bulb and wet bulb temperature increases as option A air become wetter, option B air become drier, option C atmospheric temperature rises, option D atmospheric temperature decreases, option E air humidity remains constant. So correct answer is B, air become drier. Question number 187. The ratio of kilogram of moisture actually content per kilogram of dry air to the kilogram of moisture required to saturate 1 kilogram of air at the same dry bulb temperature is known as the option A humidity ratio, option B relative humidity, option C degree of saturation, option D specific humidity, option E vapor density. So correct answer is C, degree of saturation. Question number 188. At 100% relative humidity, the temperatures dry bulb, wet bulb, dew point and saturation are option A equal, option B different, option C 2 equal to different, option D 3 equal 1 different, option E none of the above. Correct answer is A, all will be equal at 100% relative humidity. Okay. Question number 189. Sensible heat is the heat needed to option A vaporize water into steam and vice versa, option B change the temperature of a liquid or vapor, option C convert water into steam and superheat it, option D measure dew point temperature, option E none of the above. Correct answer is a B, it will change the temperature of liquid or vapor. Question number 190. Adiabatic saturation is the process of option A increasing humidity ratio without change in heat content, option B keeping humidity ratio constant with change in dry bulb temperature, option C heating air without changing humidity ratio, option D adding moderator at same wet bulb temperature. Option E is none of the above. Correct answer is A, increasing humidity ratio without change in heat content. Question number 191. Air is humidified by option A, heating, option B, cooling, option C, chemical absorption, option D, A and C above, option E, B and C above. So correct answer is E, cooling and chemical absorption. Question number 192. When air is adiabatically saturated, the temperature attained is known as option A, dry bulb temperature, option B, wet bulb temperature, option C, dew point temperature, and option D is a critical temperature, option E, adiabatically saturated temperature. Correct answer is B. What is the B? Is wet bulb temperature. Question number 193. 193. Dehydration is a form of dehumidifying process. Option A, without the removal of heat at the same time. Option B, with removal of heat at the same time. Option C, converting latent heat of entering air into sensible heat in the leaving air. Option D, A and C above. Option E, B and C above. So correct answer is D, B and C. It means with removal of heat at the same time and converting latent heat of entering area into sensible heat in the living air. Question number 194. Latent heat is the heat needed to option A, vaporize water into steam and vice versa. Option B, change the temperature of liquid or vapor. Option C, convert water into steam or superheat it. Option D, convert ice into steam. Option E, convert water to supercooled ice. So correct answer is A, vapor water into steam and vice versa. Question number 195. When a mixture of air and water vapor is cooled at constant pressure up to saturation temperature of water vapor, the temperature attained is known as option A, dry bulb temperature, option B, wet bulb temperature, option C, dew point temperature, option D, critical temperature, option E is adiabatically saturated temperature. So correct answer is a C, is a dew point temperature. Question number 196. Total heat is the heat needed to option A, vaporize water into steam and vice versa. Option B, change the temperature of liquid or vapor. Option C, convert water into steam and superheat it. Option D, convert ice into steam. Option E, convert water into supercooled ice. So correct answer is A, vaporize water into steam and vice versa. Question number 197. For completely dry air, total heat is option A, sum of latent heat and sensible heat. Option B, same as sensible heat. Option C, same as latent heat. Option D, more than sensible heat. Option E, less than sensible heat. Correct answer is C, because same as latent heat. Question number 198. Psychometric chart. Option A is a shell term used for air conditioning design. Option B, Provides plots of moisture air conditions. Option C enables to determine weight bulb and dew point temperature. Option D is a chart of conversion of a system into a metric system. Option E is used to determine properties of refrigerant. Correct answer is a B. Provides plot of moisture air conditions. Question number 199. On psychrometric chart, dry bulb temperature lines are option A horizontal, option B vertical, option C straight inclined sloping downwards to the right, option D curved, option E none of the above. Correct answer is a B. They are vertical lines. Question number 200. Central air conditioning system is normally employed where refrigeration and air conditioning conditioned air requirement respectively are more than option A 1 ton and 500 meter cube per minute, option B 10 tons and 1000 meter cube per minute, option C 25 tons and 2500 meter cube per minute, option D 50 tons and 5000 meter cube per minute, option E 100 tons and 7000 meter cube per minute. So correct answer is C is a 25 tons and 2500 meter cube per minute.